Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, no shield or blocking edition. And today is going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of things I'm going to be doing today, first of which I'm going to go get the Golden Serpent Ring. Or Golden Covetous Serpent Ring? What? I don't remember exactly what it's called, the one that increases your soul gain. Or is that the silver? Oh crap, that's silver. Where's the silver at again? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run, now does it? Or maybe it does. But yeah, that's where I'm going to go first, and then after that, probably going to be going to Sif the Great Wolf. So, you know, there's that. After I upgrade my other sword, because I want to kind of get rid of this sword as soon as I can, so that's the agenda for today. Okay, well, I have gotten this far, obviously, and I forgot Sigmire actually stops and talks to you here. So, I guess we're going to be talking to him.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Sigmire of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head is thin. Perhaps, bah.
Okay, I actually forgot that he stayed there even after I completed that. I thought he left and the quest was pretty much done. I guess I was wrong. Where's the boulder at? That's kind of important. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh well. Okay, so what? All that stayed from the last time I was down here. Right, before I apparently got that wrong and picked the wrong... Oh great, that's gold, that's not silver. Whoa, crap. Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Better for farming anyway. And yes, there is, I believe, is this the lightning spear in here? I don't remember. I'll do it just for the sake of completion though. I'm just going to get as much HP as that thing gone as I can, because that's a very cramped area to fight this thing in. There you go. What was it again? I think it was the... Oh no. I was going to say, don't you do that to me, where you just hover over there, but yeah. Crap. Golden. Not what I wanted. At all. I forgot I actually have to go this way to go up. The reason I'm not cutting all this out is because I think this is a whole new area that I've never really went into yet in this playthrough, so I'm just going to keep this in. This elevator, well, when you see it, you'll know there's something wrong with it. Yeah, there's blood all over the thing. That probably means this is not a very safe elevator. So take your chances. Or not, don't take your chances. That was the opposite of what I meant to say. Don't take your chances here and just assume you'll be fine. You probably won't. But this is also apparently a really short shortcut all the way over here. I never knew that. Holy crap. You figure something out. You figure something new every day. And while I'm here, might as well show the music quest for anybody... magic quest for anybody interested. Just make sure you let the boulder do the work first before you go down there. Might take a little while, but it's a lot safer. Plus you don't have to fight on a little narrow hallway with that thing. I think that should be the last one. Duh, one less. And then after that, we can send the thing over there. I don't remember what's over there, but it's not needed. I think that thing might automatically recalibrate, so you really want to kind of be fast. I think. Or maybe it doesn't recalibrate, I don't remember. I don't think it does now that I think about it, otherwise nobody would ever get this quest done. Hey, Logan. I think that's his name, Big Hat Logan. For those magic aspiring, you gotta come here.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free from old and empty-handed, that I could repay you with knowledge of sorcery. This place is not in my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
I don't remember where I got that before somebody asks me. I don't remember.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I say, had I not to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Farling Shrine. Speak with me then, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not using any sorcery. I'm not using anything but melee this run. So in theory, I guess this was a bit of a waste of time. It's pretty much an objective waste of time, but hey, if there's somebody still out there new to Dark Souls, I don't mind helping. So that's pretty much why I'm doing this. I was gonna say, I forgot. Am I screwed now? Because I didn't think I see a way up. Okay, next priority is to... where am I going next? I didn't get the silver, I got the gold. I wanted the silver, I forget where the silver is. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. If not, I can look it up myself. Next, we're going to... well... that's a real good question. Where do I want to go next? I could go to... but see, my original plan was get the silver, farm a lot, get the stuff out, get the materials needed to upgrade my other weapon, and then upgrade that. Actually, I might have enough souls now to do that. How many souls do I... it's a 5. I could probably get that up into fighting shape, so I guess we'll go do that. Okay, so I think that's all I can upgrade my weapon now. It's, yeah, plus 10. And I know for a fact I can't get the plus 15 until New Londo. So I guess now is as good a time as any to go face Sif the Great Wolf, right? No, but I'll go do it. I know, the ones that have watched my channel since the beginning of it all those 2 years ago are thinking, finally, Barak can finally redeem himself for that awful performance the first time he fought Sif the Great Wolf on his channel. If he even gets there, which is not a guaranteed at this point, but if he gets there, he might actually live through the experience. Well, I don't want to pump you too full of false hope, but the possibility's there. I have gotten pretty good advice, at least I'm assuming it's good advice. I've never actually done this, but it sounds like it's good advice as to utilize the low ground in that fight. Because now that I think about it, Sif's big horizontal attack is pretty much, well, you can't hit Jack if it's below you, so I guess that's good. That's a good advice. So I'm going to... I guess the closest place to that would be the Undead Parish, wouldn't it? It's not very close, but that's the closest place to it. Now, how do I think this fight's gonna go? How I think this fight's gonna go is basically a repeat of the first time. If you never watched my first Sif the Grave Wolf video, I don't recommend you do so for multiple reasons, just because it's a terrible, terrible fight. Unless you want to laugh, then by all means please go ahead and watch it, but I didn't know how to edit then. At all. I didn't edit at all back then, so it's a bit of a different finished product. But if that's okay with you, by all means, go and enjoy my terribleness at the game. I'm sorry, I had to do that. He just looked too cool to not do that. It's risky to just do stuff that looks cool, but I mean, that's all that matters, right? You look good. I don't need to go kill the tramp behind me. I know it's behind me. And I'm just going to basically rush to the bonfire, because I know I'm going to die. Do not just skip this bonfire down here if you're going to go kill Sif. The argument could be made, you might want to use the other bonfire instead, you know, the one by the door, but that's only if you have the door open, obviously. So if you don't have the door open, this is pretty much your only option to go face Sif. At least if you want any reasonable amount of time backtracking, meaning not longer than, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Because if you don't do this bonfire, it's going to take you at least 5 minutes to walk all the way back here. And I don't have to tell you, that is a big waste of time. Even with this bonfire, you still waste probably 2 minutes walking back every time, so it gets a little annoying very quickly, but this is your best option. Of course, most people, according to from what I read, don't even have trouble with this boss. So most people are going, I don't care what's the best place to do. I don't die during that fight. Yes, well, for the rest of us, we have to die during that fight at one point or another. Just because that is my boss. There are many like it, but that one is my problem. Everybody has one boss in these games that they just cannot deal with. Sif is mine. I just cannot deal with his attacks. I don't know why. I'm going to try and implement the strategy I learned, but if that don't work, if I don't do it very well, then, well, it's not going to work that well. That was a lot of saying the same thing, wasn't it? Do I have the right ring on? Yes. Okay, good. These rings are borderline useless for Sif, just so we know. Meaning after I get ripped past these things, I will be able to change my rings. Granted, I don't think I have too many rings that are actually, excuse me, actually useful, but well, anything's got to be better than this in a boss fight. Now, I think I could go... No, I couldn't go back there. I don't think I could start the DLC yet. The DLC, you had to do a number of things to get ready. I just don't remember what they are off the top of my head. I wish I did. Excuse me, I also wish I could sprint up ladders. I got too used to Dark Souls 2, where you could sprint up ladders. That don't work now. Okay, well, at least this time, I still have to kill a cat. Yeah, for this shortcut, I still have to kill a cat, so I guess we're not quite... I was gonna say, I'll cut back to it. I'm at Sif's, but considering I've never really went through this area in its entirety, I guess we're not going to cut. Okay, so, Sif the Great Wolf. This boss is, well, a lot of people say don't fight him until later. A lot of people say fight him right at the beginning of the game. I've done the latter. Matter of fact, my first time through the game, I don't recommend it. But if you want to do it, by all means go ahead. But you're going to have a heck of a challenge if you're starting the game because you can't block for crap during that fight. If you try and block during the Sif fight when you're new with like a really, really crappy shield, you're not going to live very long. Let's just put it that way. You'll probably die in one shot. And it will annoy you greatly. If I can get just the one of you, I'll fight you legitimately. Now, come on. Come on, kitty. Go over here. I just gotta get ready for its big roll, and I'll be fine. Come on, kitty. I'm not moving. That's not blocking. That's her battle-ready face. Well, that was a really bad attempt at fighting that thing legitimately, I gotta admit. I can play just ring around the rosy and wait for it to... Oh my, no I can't. That thing's faster than me. Well, I think that worked. It's not technically... Okay, so maybe it was. Okay, I wasn't even safe there, so I guess I really was fighting that thing legitimately. Come on, over here, cat. I just want to play... Good God, that thing's fast. Damn, that thing's fast and aggressive. No, damn it. No. You suck. I'll still try and use this one. Alright. If I can just... Apparently, if I want to fight these things legitimately, I have to, like, utilize the environment. Because I'm not good at dodging that really quick burst of, like, bite or whatever that thing does. I was gonna say, are you drunk? That's... Oh my. I don't think this is how normal people take this encounter, but since when was I normal? I use my brains instead of just my brawn. And it's worked pretty well for me. Oh crap. It's worked pretty well for me. Granted, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the slowest way you could go about doing this, but it's the safest. Well, the safest you can get fighting these things. I thought I was behind the tree well enough. Crap. Oh, well, that's a new one. And I'm dead. I was gonna say, okay, son, you're done now. Just so you know. I'm already long dead, thank you for that. And this is why you don't fight things on a fair fight. Because if you fight things in a fair fight, you're in great danger of actually dying. That's why honor does not exist in Dark Souls if you want to live very long. I've just proven that in spades. So now I have to walk all the way goddamn back. No, I know, Bach, you're already some ticked. Yeah, well, I never die to that thing. I know I'm gonna die probably 10 times to Sif, so I hate this walk. Like, this is that walk that everybody has, that has their one walk back to that boss. This is mine. I don't enjoy this walk because it takes so long. Like, of all the walks, this one's the worst, because you gotta go up the ladder, across the bridge, run for probably a minute straight just to get to the boss fight, and then you die 2 seconds into the boss fight. That's how my Sif fights normally go. But I'm gonna aim to take that rumor down. I mean, hell, if I can't even fight a cat, how am I gonna fight Sif the frickin' Great Wolf? Not to imply that cats are worse at battle. In fact, I dare say the tigers could beat a wolf any day. But the point here is, I never took off that ring. Never took off the ring, even though I made a special point to remember to do that. That might have helped, actually. Actually, it might not have. And come to think of it, I forgot that item back in Sin's Fortress that I've never picked up once in all my time playing. You know, the one I looked at specifically when I was talking to Sigmire? Yeah, that one. I forgot all about that. But oh no, you're gonna get to watch me fight this damn thing. If I'm gonna have to go through this mess, you're all gonna go through this mess with me. At least through my second attempt. After that, I'm not gonna force you to go through it with me. But you can watch 2 attempts. And if it takes me 3 attempts, then good God. Then I'm doing something terribly wrong if it takes more than this. Considering that was my first time ever dying to the cats, period, in my life. I'm not exaggerating, I've never died to those things. Then again, I never really fought them outside that one tree back there, so I guess that makes sense. That I would die, because I'm not really good at fighting them yet. It's these little tricks that you go, well, that makes the game a lot easier. Yeah, and a lot of people would probably consider that exploiting. So what? What do you value more? Your quote honor or your health points, man? That's the question. I value my health points more than my quote honor. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to this because I'm not wasting any more time here. Come on. Come on, kitty. There you go. This is exploiting here. Not a single care is given today. Because I don't really, I guess I probably, as long as I could dodge one attack. No, don't fall for it, Barak. Don't rely on your skill. You've relied on your skill last time. You see where it got you. I know you're not happy with me. Alvina, is this your sister? I never noticed they look exactly like Alvina. Or whatever her name is. They look exactly like the leader of my covenant. I think I just killed her sisters or brothers. Couldn't really quite tell. I don't make a habit of checking that kind of thing every day, but pretty sure I just murdered her kin. Or brethren. Or something. Anyway, yeah, once you get past that, it's really not a long run back. We've already been here before. Well, technically we've been here before. Over there is the mushroom people that apparently one of them's walking towards me, if you saw that. Okay, so why do you even need to fight Sif the Great Wolf? I'm new to the game. Why do you even want to fight this thing if it's so terrible? Well, Sif the Great Wolf drops a ring which you have to complete the game. Because if you don't have the ring, you cannot kill the 4 kings. And if you can't kill the 4 kings, you never have enough souls to open the final gate to face Lord Gwyn. So it's one of those situations. Sif himself isn't really the thing you need, it's more so what he holds. Nope, no fog. Not yet. Okay, I'm stalling. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm stalling, trying to come up with ways I can help my chances here. I don't really want to waste a whole lot of consumables because on the one hand I think I'm gonna die. On the other hand, thinking like that's gonna make me I see, almost forgot again. Well, he doesn't have fire. I don't need to use that yet. I sure as hell don't need that yet. Or don't need that, period. Wolfring's about the only thing I could maybe use, but that's not really going to do me a hell of a lot of good here. Besides, how much do I have? I have 40. I can tank one-handed katana swing. I think that's about all. Like this. That's all I could tank with this much poise. That ain't very much poise. Never mind, Sif the Great Wolf. Poise was probably needed like 90 to survive, to not get knocked down from that thing. Because, you see that sword there? That's kind of what it uses. And that's a really big Ultra Great Sword. Ultra Great Swords, generally speaking, like break 80-something poise regularly. I'm not sure on numbers, but it breaks a hell of a lot. Hello, Naper. Good dog? It's never a good dog. Ah, shit. Here we go again.